Hey, what's up guys? It's Eric from Espresso Moto. I'm just gonna be walking through today what I have set up for car camping. We're out here in Appalachia in the Blue Ridge Parkway, in the middle of nowhere. It took about 10 miles off-road to get here on Bald Mountain, and yeah, doing some car camping. So gonna give you the setup here. All right, if you wanna come on over this way, I'll show you, this is where the peasants sleep right here on the ground. This is where the kings sleep, up on top of my Nokhu Rack that I have. It is incredible. I think they're a brand new company, and they created an awesome product where you can sleep in just about any vehicle with a little bit of elevation, so that you have some storage under here. I could slide this out, put whatever I want under there, camping gear, food, dry food, you name it, and it works. And then I got on top of here just a blanket from Iron and Resin, and I slept like a baby last night. And they also have this awesome foam pad that comes with the rack if you get the bundle. Other than that, what I got else on here is I got an Alpacool 17-liter fridge that is works wonders. I've had this thing on my Goal Zero for like 3 days straight and hasn't drained the battery all the way through. So I love this little cooler. And I think there's like that concept of like, why don't you just have an ice cooler? And I think ice takes up space, and I like to have less is more kind of mentality with it. But I'm bougie too. We'll just show a side view of what the Nokhu Rack looks like from the side. Plenty of space underneath. I could have this extended out further to give me a little more stability, but I had a bag under there last night. Yeah, plenty of room, and I'll show you how I get in it here in a minute. I also got these ventilation that I got off of Etsy that goes on these windowless mirrors that is on the Ford Bronco, so that you can't just put a mosquito net over here and roll down the windows. You need something in order to grab onto. So these things work great. I think they're like 3D printed. I don't have to worry about bugs because it's got some nice netting throughout, and get some ventilation inside the car. All right, I'll show you the power situation, and then I'll show you how I get into my Nokhu Rack to sleep at night. So over here I got a 1000X Goal Zero here that I'm running everything on, and this thing works great for just those 3 to 4 days you're out. And I've debated on getting solar, but I've been cheap on that side, and yeah, we'll see how it goes in the future. But I'll show you how I get into this rack right here. Alrighty, so this is how I get into my Nokhu Rack right here. So, step in, gotta let the dogs loose here, so feet come out. I fold back this little tiny headrest right here, and I kind of just, feet go up, butt go back, and yeah, now you're sitting pretty inside your car. It's a little tight, not too tight. I got actually a surprising amount of like ventilation coming from the window into here, and it's not as tight quarters as being on a aircraft carrier in the Navy, but yeah, it works great. I'm able to roll over completely and get a good night's sleep inside the back of my Bronco Raptor. So yeah, I'll show you a few other angles of how this thing looks, and I love it.